plan your date. You know, don't go out a lot. And, you know, right now you're sacrificing for what's ahead. Okay? All right. Okay, let's move on. We'll come back to that. We'll talk about it later. Sex. Let's talk about sex. All right. You guys told me you were honest, and I appreciate it. So I love you. I'm here for you. But with sex, you know, it's very emphatic when you have sex. Not only is it a sin, and, you know, God will forgive you, but you're going to be blind about how you really feel about that person. Remember what scholars tell us: men are crazy before the sex, women are crazy after. So, of course, my first question is going to be, do you guys really love each other for each other, or are you stuck on the sex? I know you've been honest, and I appreciate that, but you've been talking about, you know, we're trying to stop having sex. And I see you guys at church, you know, getting a little rub on it, a little hug on it. I mean, that's not a sin in service, but...
There's nothing wrong with that. I wouldn't say, like, rub guns to my girl.
Right, okay. Right, okay, that's fine. Yeah, okay. But, I mean, does that kind of, you know, make you think about sex? You've already touched each other.
Yeah, I think about sex also.
But, I mean, you know what I'm saying. Now that you touch each other, if you rub up against each other, your parts wake up. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so how are we going to stop having sex? Because we just want to do it so we know that we love the person, not the sex. Okay, that's the command from God the Father, so we want to obey it. How do we do this?
Okay, this is where I am. I don't really know how we stop having sex. Okay, let's just be honest. I don't know how we stop having sex. And then, like, I feel one way about us, like, spending a night together. You know, like,
okay, let's talk about
spend a night.
That's what let's talk about.
We spend a night together sometimes.
You spend a night together?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Okay, well, why do you stay over there then?
He comes on my way.
Oh, he comes okay, why?
Because it's my boo, like,
okay.
We don't do it every time. We don't do it every time. But, I think that... I think that we should not... I don't think we should spend the night over each other anymore. But he disagrees. Okay,
okay. You talk to me. Why do you feel like you should end over there?
What scripture is this shake your head? This shake your head.
You get over there and you get tired and you go to sleep.
I mean, I know it's the issue. That's why we're here.
Okay.
Well, one of the reasons.
Right.
And, you know, I respect that. That she doesn't, you know, that we're trying to work on not having sex. And we've been pretty good about, you know, not like, quite just like, maybe like last week. But I mean, it's been a while. We've probably been going about
one time that week, though, we were doing it more, you know what I'm saying? So,
okay.
Yeah. So we cutting it down gradually. But, yeah.
Okay, so you cut it down.
he feels like it's okay for the night.
Okay,
I have no problems, you know. I feel like I can kind of contain myself. You know, I don't mind it. Well, no, yeah, but I feel like lately, though, you know, I come over, you know, get late, you know, bed is like, you know, a twin size bed. So
and she was good.
You know, I might,
No.
Hormones kicking out.
you know,
Look, this is what happens. Like, he'll make this big, because I'm like, man, we gotta stop. You shouldn't tonight over here. He'll make this big old spiel, like, I mean, I just want to be close. I just want to cuddle. And so I'm like, all right, you know, whatever. And then when he gets over there, like, he'll kiss on my neck and, you know, be rubbing my ears and stuff while we laying in the bed. And then it's but then, like, when he does that, like, for me, it's like, all right, well, I'm trying to tell myself, well, you know, that feels good, so I get ready. And then when I'm ready, he like, well, we shouldn't do this. I can control myself. I'm strong.
Here's the deal. We got to cut that out. You know, I know it might not necessarily be a sin, but the Bible is a fact. Avoid the very appearance of it. And, you know, if someone saw you guys over there, first thing they're going to say is, look, man, those are fake. They're not Christians. They're just saying that. They're even not doing anything. But the other issue is it puts you guys in danger of it, you know. And, again, this is important. You want to know that you love each other, not that you love the sex, okay? So, again, just do the best you can, but just have some limits. You know, maybe I learned this from one of my former assistant pastors years ago. You know, put a time limit on how long you stay over. Don't spend the night for sure. I mean, I know it might not mean that much to you, but it really is, you know, it's serious. And so get out by, say, 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock. And if you do something, go maybe walk around the mall or something like that, you know, where you're not alone in bed. Because that could really lead to some danger. And then, you know, you guys are in the church and your leaders in the church, suppose you get pregnant before you guys get married. You said you're not going to let him, you're not going to buy the ring. So, I mean, you get pregnant easily. You can't abort the baby. And the baby's a blessing. So next thing you know, I mean, I support you that you're walking around, you know, so just be cautious of that. Okay. Let's move on. We'll come back to that. Communication. Number one issue with everyone is communication, because you must be able to communicate. Do men and women communicate differently? What have you found out? You've been together 2 years. Absolutely, all right? Scholars tell us women talk 3.5 words for a man's 1 word. Seems to be true. I'm not trying to be funny, but I saw your expression. Right, she talked. You talk. You talk a lot. You know, it's okay. It's okay. How do you guys, how are you working on your communication? Do you need to work on it?
Really?
Okay, so how are you working?
Okay. I'm going to say my problem before I say yours.
Okay, right. No, you know what? You say your problem.
Okay.
What you said?
Okay, I understand my problem. We're talking, and he'll like, I guess I don't listen. Because I'm trying to tell him what I'm trying to get out. And so, like, he doesn't get to finish what he's saying. I'm like, but look, but what about this? But what about da-da-da-da-da, whatever? And he's like, just forget it. And then so we don't ever really, you know, get to the bottom of anything because he gets mad. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, go ahead, finish. And he doesn't want to finish. So I talk to him.
Okay, so what are you going to do to remedy that? What, I mean,
Well, see, I don't really, I guess I can just stop talking so much, but then when I let him talk, all I'm thinking about is what I'm going to say when he finishes talking, so it's like, I don't really know what to do.
You don't even listen, man.
I mean, that is one of the problems, because, I mean, she done hit about 4 different points. I'm still on the first one. I want to say something, so I put it in. And, oh, you won't let me finish, you know. I'm trying to, you know, get on this topic before I go to the next one. It's like number 10. I'm trying to get on number 2 real quick, you know. I mean, you know, I guess give them maybe like 4 minute time frames or maybe 3 minutes to talk, and the next person, you know, easily.
Get a stopwatch or something. No, that's good. All right. What do we do? Most couples say that's not a sin or anything, but how do you, what do you do? Seriously, what do you do? Because you have to talk to each other. You do.
We do talk.
But what? But is it effective? Is your talking, your communication effective?
I think it's pretty good. I mean, I guess kind of lately, I've probably been down with fellas.
All the time.
Oh, you know,
That's so
One at a time. No, you can't.
Okay. So, we're talking about communication. That's another reason why we can't talk, because he's never at home, or he's never around. Like, every time I'm trying to call him. Yeah, call him, text him. Yeah. And so I'm like, all right. So I'm riding around Pembroke, looking for his cars or whatever. I'm trying to find out what's going on.
You got a phone?
Well, I got a phone. I mean,
why don't you answer?
I'm busy right now. I mean, my business finished, you know. I got to pay my phone bill. That's what we talking about, you know. It's not like I'm trying to man
His
up.
phone just got cut off like 3 days ago. His phone just got cut off 3 days ago. It was like last week when he wasn't answering the phone.
Last week, what time did you call?
No, so I asked
I got free play. Hey, trying to stop my bed, brother. I'll get one word. You know, I feel like it's 7 days a week, 2 hours a day.
So you don't feel like you need to answer the phone?
No. I like how I do it, but I mean, not every time I might answer the phone. Like, okay, last Wednesday I didn't answer the phone. I was like,
I mean, honestly,
I didn't see, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get over there.
you probably just left it in the car like, now I'm just going to leave it in here.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, she goes, let's go.
You're not doing anything, obviously, because you know that can build hard to up to
I mean, I might just playing basketball, hey, because I might be watching the bar, watching football. I don't know.
Okay.
But, you
Do
know.
you call her back when you see you missed the call?
Oh, yeah.
2 hours late.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be hours late.
I mean, that's...
Yeah.
2 hours late, I told her that.
That was.
Okay, that's something you gotta be sorry. I mean, that's okay. But you know, trust is really hard to maintain, and it's even harder to maintain. So you always want to be able to get in touch with the other person. And it's not like you know, that's important, right? Do you, when you call her, does she answer or does she wake up hours? She's on. Okay. Well, we're going to talk more about communication, but again, we just did a little brief, start of working on our relationship. We want to really, dive in and see are we fit for each other. We're not critiquing each other, we're not condemning each other, but we want to know. We want to know before we ever get to the engagement stage, or is this the right person? Okay? Love you guys. You're doing great. Let's pray and we'll get out. Okay? We're done. All right? So we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to let Deanna and Alex kind of run the discussion, and then the questions I ask everybody. All right?